this is really just how to edit my eyes. And first, I have to color in the pupil of the actual pupil color, if there is a pupil. And then the full eye color from what was there before. So then it matches the end. And then same with the sclera. I'm not sure I said that right, but just do the same. And now is the shading. So I'm going to get a new layer and set it to linear burn. And I'm going to get this brush that's going to pop up on screen in a few seconds. This is what we're using. Yeah, I know. It's one of my favorite YouTubers used. And I'm just testing it right now. So, yep, it works. It's what I'm going to use. And it's too light for me here, so I'm actually making it darker and a little bit more vibrant. And I'm not using any selection layers, or selection. I'm setting it to 40%. And then it should look like this. I'm redoing it because I don't like it. And I'm going to add another layer, and it's also going to be linear burn. Basically the same thing, but I'm setting it to 45%. And you don't want to blur it out or like smudge it because it's not going to look good. And then now it's for another layer, linear burn again, and we're going to use this brush called the Glow Brush. I'll put it on screen. And if it's too small or too big, it won't look as good. So I add that, and then it should look like that. And then I'm setting it to 60. A new layer, linear burn again, and then you paint it again. And then this time you're going to set it to 50. And then this is what it should look like. You're going to go into selection layer and turn all the layers off. And then you're going to go into dip pen hard, and then you're going to color in the eye. You want to make sure that there's not going to be any inside stuff inside the eye, otherwise it's going to look bad. So you should use your actual brush. Now, while you're filling in your thing, you can go into the black a little bit, and then you're going to invert the selection area. If it still shows a little bit, you mess around with the brush, and if it still does that, you use your lasso tool. I didn't have to. Then you get your eraser, and then start erasing all the layers. After that, you can remove selection, and then merge the layers down onto the normal individually. I accidentally erased some stuff and went back, so don't mind this part. Now we are adding a new layer, and it is linear burn again, and this time we're using the same brush that we used at the start. And you want to make it a little bit more pink or purple, depending on which color it is. If it's a warm color, you're going to make it more pink, and if it's a cold color, then you're going to make it more purple. And then same thing, and this time you're making the opacity to 40 and adding a new linear burn layer. I'm not going to, it's explaining things like I said at the start. Same thing again, but you're setting it to 45. I'm sorry, I can't read. Now another linear burn layer, and this time you're getting out the glow brush that you used before. And you're just doing the same thing for the eyes. The eye color part. Again, I'm not good at explaining. You're setting the opacity to 60 this time. You're adding a new layer, linear burn, and then it's back down to 55 for opacity. Then you're doing the same thing again from the colored eye part. But this time you're filling in the whole eye, white and color. Unless the inside of your eye that's supposed to be white is black or any other color. And then, because this one is covered, I have to give it a little bit special stuff. And this is lagging because I uploaded it from KineMaster to speed it up because my CapCut would not take it. This time I just lassoed along instead because I got very lazy. And now you're doing the same thing again. And I think the next thing we're doing is eyelashes. So, you're merging the layers down individually again. Oh, no, it's the shine thing. The little shiny thing in the eye. You're just doing this, you're adding it again with the airbrush normal. This one I decided not to do because it doesn't make sense. But you're lowering it down to 50, and then you're adding a new add layer, and then you're making your brush size smaller, and coloring it in again, and it's going to be 50 this time. You're adding a new add layer, same thing, but you're doing a circle in the middle of it, and then you're layering the opacity to 44. And then now it's the eye part. If you have this specific eye, you have to color in the fading part to black, like I'm doing here. And this took a little while, like a minute to do, this one part. I'm not even done the character at the end. How surprising is that? And you're using this lash brush that I'm going to put on screen. I didn't take a screenshot of it yet, so this is going to be last. That's great. And then you're going to adjust the size to however it fits. And then, if you like it, you can keep it. I was having trouble getting the right size. I thought that was good, but wait. That one was good until I saw it wasn't really what I wanted. You also have to erase it from the eye part. I didn't like it, so I deleted. Oh, no, I erased it. And then this one that I'm doing. This one was what I chose. It's going to be different every time, mostly. And then you're getting this hairbrush that I'm putting on screen too. You're kind of doing it. I don't know. And then you're going to go onto this other brush that I'm putting on the screen. And you're setting the thing to add. Adjust the brush so that it fits. I chose this. Oh, and your color that you're using is more vibrant. And you're just doing the same thing, 50 and then 50 again. And then it's the same thing with the eyes, but instead of a circle in the middle, it's a line again. And then that one you're setting to 60. First two 50, other 60. I tried layering them down, but that just made them dimmer, so I decided not to do that. I also wanted to make it a little bit better, so I used this smudge tool with the Dip Pen Soft. And that was good. And then I decided to, once I layered it down, I used this smudge tool. No, the special tool, I think. The special or the smudge again, just to make it look a little bit better and more smoothed out. Yeah, so this is what I was yeah, and then I lowered the opacity to 30, and then 25, and then 40. And then that's how that turned out. I tried to use a blur, did not go well, so that's why I used the smudge. I liked it, kind of. And then I got this other brush. I thought it was a little bit too big, so I used a different brush. No, not a different brush, a different, like, I thought it was too bright for the top of the eye. And then I got out my, which brush? Oh, the brush we used before, the My Love Ha. And we're putting on the Force Fade. I was just testing it out, and we're going to do some mini lashes down there at the bottom, and maybe at the front, depends on how I feel. And then I also added some where the actual lashes were. I got it on the thing, so I deleted it on the little shine part of the eyelash. So I deleted it, and that's how I edit my eyes. Thanks for watching. This video was requested by this lovely person on screen, and this is my character now. Bye.